And at that point, with the king dead, the prince dead, the princess, I think, is from the south, has no... I don't believe she has actual claim to the royal title or to the royal throne. But perhaps could still act as some sort of governing body, given that she's literally the only one left.
Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Now here we are. With... Well... Rex had a brother who was 2 years younger than him, and his last words were Vaughn.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Ha.
And the last one has run up here. Yeah, the... Mid trying to get out some sort of peace deal. The king is dead. His heir, the prince, is dead. There's no one left. It would then take a member of... Actually, it would take an investigation.
Wow, Vaughn, you got them all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now.
Trying to go into the desert. There are much more stronger enemies in the
That's
desert.
enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me, will you? If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
And so he works for Miguel. Here we are in Rabanastre. Very unfortunate. It would take an investigation by whatever ruling council is left to figure out who has claim to the throne if this was a monarchical society. Presuming they were not elective, otherwise they'd need an emergency election.
Sir, you haven't paid, and I... What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, churl? What? My pouch! It's gone!
The boy! Get out the way. Oh!
And so we see Vaughn, who is very Prince Ali, stereotypical street rat, diving about the city, picking pockets where he can.
What?
From the occupied forces, or occupying forces.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again. What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now?
Very true.
We're orphans. The first thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Pinello. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property. The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well, wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguelo out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
Yeah, doesn't have a lot of options. Ill.
One of these days, I'll fly an airship of my own. I'll be a sky pirate, free to go where I will.
Well, be careful. You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Miguelo had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
And then if you lend a hand, given that he's already... Oop. What could Miguelo want? Go see him in his shop. Okay. Old map added. And now, we are set free on the main game. We can go to shops. Do we start with money? Yeah, we start with 150 gil. Let's see, he's got a dagger. Nothing else. Some leather armor. Yep. And a Rabanastor. There's Nalbina Fortress, and above is the Empire, who currently occupies this territory. Empire of Arcadia. And Arcadia is one of the terms for utopia. It's one of the, cultural concepts of utopia. HP. He actually starts wounded. Huh. Oh, no. It's because we were fighting in the sewers. Started to read into that. No, that's my fault. Well, we have 150 gil to start. I'd love to get a gambit. I'll wait until they introduce it to us. I'm sure we'll get, more proper introductions with things as we proceed along. For now, we have to go help Miguelo. And hey, helping Miguelo, he feeds, our sort of sister.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
Had me some packages supposed to be arriving by courier. In the morning, perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert teems with trouble. I'd be sending you to early grave, my boy. No, I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too?
Why don't you send the oldest of the boys to go do that?
Shop at Knife Penelo on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Vaughn doesn't seem exactly reliable. Perhaps if you were a little more reliable, he could see, hey, maybe we can fetch boxes of strength training or endurance training. Okay, so we need to head to the Sand Sea, which is the tavern and bounty location. Miguelo seems to help all of the orphans out. It's probably a little hard for Vaughn to see things now, given his situation. Probably doesn't see much good in the world. Oh, hey. Maybe he can do what he can.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
A creature spotted in the Ester sand. What is that thing?
Ah, Vaughn. Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomaj, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right. Vaughn, you should give it a shot.
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
So where people post bills here when they need a monster that needs taken care of. Hunters track monsters rather than people. Here's the bill for the rogue tomato. Want to hear the details? Yeah, sure. Tell me about it. Hunting hunts. You can't take a look at the board. Oh yeah, and it's a little different than a typical adventurers guild that you might see in an anime where, hey, the guild handles things. This is a... Right now, we're dealing with a local help board. Person posts, hey, come see me, I've got, like, a thing that you could do that would really help out a lot of people. Once you have an agreement in place with the petitioner, go find your mark, claim its bounty. Now we have a clan primer to keep track of it all. So now it's getting a little more official. Ochea Amulet. Yep. So he gave us an amulet. We can't yet equip it because we haven't gotten through the skill system in Final Fantasy XII yet. It's a little similar to Final Fantasy X's wheel. Gates. We'll head out of East Gate to hunt this tomato once. This tutorial message? No. Once you've chosen a license board, you'll be able to change it right away. You'll be able to change boards. Actually, yes. What? That's different from the main system. Hold on. What do you mean I won't be able to change boards? There was only one board in the regular version. Vaughn. Okay, never mind. We have changed the license system. You must choose a license board in order to obtain licenses. There are 12 boards. Once you enter the clan hall, you can change boards there. Hold on. Huh. Rocket nest. Weapons, guns. Nice. So, most of the really good Final Fantasy games use a class system. This didn't use a class system. This is Zodiac specific. Huh. Vaughn would probably be best with Shikari. Review license board. Yeah, they changed this completely. So there used to only be one board, and you started at a different place on the board for each character. Shea Amulet. Why are you sending me down White Mage path? I really think... Choose this license. Ooh. This license board? No. Shea Amulet. Daggers 1. Light armor. Vaughn... And the katana. I don't know how quickly we'll be getting some of these. Let me actually... back out. What will it take to fill the den? As you travel, Evil Ace, the Sky Pirate's Den will slowly fill with tokens commemorating various milestones and feats of skill. Discovering how to unlock them is up to you. So this is literally just an empty screen, and we'll get, like, little badges to fill it up as we proceed along. I'm gonna go see what's available at the weapon shop. I would like to get Vaughn started with light armor and fast weapons, so probably he's gonna be on his own a lot, so he has to be a melee fighter rather than a ranged one. We do get ranged fighters. I think they are much better in a party. They can kind of struggle, you know. Oh, I'm an archer in melee range with a full armored melee combatant. That doesn't end well. So we'll wait a bit for someone else before we start going down ranged paths like that. I'd like to get a katana if he has them available. Broadsword, Kotetsu. Ah! Yeah, okay. He's got a two-handed sword. Spears are also really good. Altair. You can actually get a bow and a gun here, too. That's interesting. You used to not be able to get these so quickly. So we actually could go down, like, a guns path, I think. Katana, spears. Let me look something up. So, this game used to have, in the original prior to Zodiac Age, the best quote-unquote weapon in the game was the Zodiac Spear. But no one got the Zodiac Spear because it's a massive pain to get. And not like, oh, it's behind a difficult enemy. There's like 12 different chests in the game where if you open any of the chests, and they're completely unmarked, these aren't special chests, they're just dotted around the world, like one's in a sewer. If you open any of those 12 chests, you will never get the Zodiac Spear. So it's complete, like, unless you are actively using a guide to try and get the spear, you just won't get it. It's silly and stupid. I'm gonna see if they changed that. One moment. Let me grab this. And that will just, you know, for a later reference down the line. We'll see. Zodiac Spear. FF12 Zodiac Age. Ah, they changed it. Can be obtained through the Henny Mines chest. The Henny Mines chest has a 1% chance to spawn the Zodiac Spear inside. Okay. So it looks like it can also be obtained in trial mode? I don't know what trial mode is. It sounds like they changed it so that you don't have to go through the ridiculous system anymore. Oops. Licenses. In that case, I think I'd really like to go for Archer or, where's the Mechanist? Time Battle Mage. Those crossbows and bend time to their will. Ooh. We don't have crossbows available to us, and time magic's advanced. I'm not gonna worry about that. Bushi. Sight unseen. Use mind's eye to strike. Knight is swords. And that probably brings us down the heavy armor path. Yeah, leather helm, leather armor. Vaughn's not much of a knight, or wasn't. Bowbreaker, axes, hammers, time. Ushi, Shikari. Shikari's probably the best path for him. Like, he already starts with 2 things down the Shikari path. But... Oh, what? Mystic armor. Huh? Increased chance to block with a shield, but katanas are 2-handed weapons. What? Nani? Accessories path. So you wield mystic armor? Why would a samurai have mystic armor rather than, like, light or heavy? Strange. Spears. Heavy armor. Battle lore. Zodiac spear. Pressure. It doesn't look like we get many thief abilities here. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar with the system, so I'm kind of checking things out. Since I'm so hesitant on Bushi Since I'm so hesitant on Bushi giving us mystic armor rather than, like, light or heavy, I think Shikari is probably the best way to go. Plus, that is the most likely to first aid. I'm gonna guess that we get steel somewhere down here. We get Libra very quickly, which is an incredibly good skill to have. Battle lore, swiftness. He gets revive. And he gets ninja swords. So here's why I put air quotes around the Zodiac spear being the best weapon in the game. Sure, it's got the best stats. FF12 has a damage cap. You can only deal up to 9,999 damage in a single strike. So after you get really, really high level people and are like endgame, it doesn't matter what weapon you have equipped, except it does. Because while you're dealing damage cap, different weapons strike at different speeds. So the ninja swords, which strike the fastest of any weapon in the game, suddenly become the best weapon because they're hitting max damage more quickly than other weapons. Monk uses poles. I don't see why Shikari doesn't have steel, but it has to. Warriors who fight nimbly across hill and dale. That's very Vaughn. He starts with daggers. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, so now we unlock accessories 1, and we're gonna save up for Libra because Libra is very, very important. Offhand, none. Accessory, give me the Archaea Amulet. Slightly raises max HP. And since he's got daggers, I don't think we can really get an upgrade. Yeah, that's what he has already. Let's check. My bad. Take all the buttons. Vaughn, Clan Primer, Hunts. Red Tomat. That's all the bill. Hunt accepted. He's to be found in Dalmasca, Easter Sand. Or Esther Sand. The East. Bestiary. Dire Rats. Traveler's tips. Oh boy. And that's tutorial stuff. I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Let's head to the Esther Sand. It's the only real quest that we have going on here right now that we've talked to Kites. Actually, let's see Miguelo. Kites should be back. So, before we just head out to the desert, unprompted. Penelope, what's up? Vanello. Finish those chores Miguelo sent you to already? I did, actually. Miguelo, do you need anything else? Kites is back. He's been on tender hooks ever since he walked in the door. Well, so long as he's not up to any mischief. Okay. Let us... Miguelo sundries. Onion arrows and onion shot. Eye drops. We don't have any. We've got 5 potions. 5 potions should be enough. Plus, I think Vaughn knows heal. Let's pick up an eye drop. Because if a monster blinds us while we're out there in the desert, we're on our own. It's not like someone can come save us. Yeah, let's head to the Esther Sand. I can increase speed.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, Consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed, Miguelo. I just hate to see the Consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offense in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the Consul waiting.
Smart man.
Gates are closed after this.
You just need to open it long enough to let one guy through. Waiting Bonga. Yeah, and they're not letting anyone through, really. Earnest adventurers. Let's talk to the adventurer. What's going on here? Ah, yeah, okay. Save. And continue. Here's where things get exciting. So, there's a cactite here. He's peaceful. He's got a green health bar. I'm not gonna bother him. These wolves, on the other hand, are hostile and will attack us. So, let's wait for our attack bar to fill, then approach from behind. Give us the maximum... Go. Maximum amount of attacks that we can get. And would you look at that? It's already a rogue Tomat. Let's take out this other wolf so we're not dealing with ads. And get a windstone. Techniques. Oh. Oh. I don't know. I actually don't know white magic. Well, we've got 5 potions. I'm gonna start with steel. Full firestone. Does he have anything else? It's always worth stealing from... Steel failed. He has nothing to steal. Okay. It's always worth stealing from unique targets like this. What? Now he's running away. There we go. Whoa! Little bugger hop down there. Okay, well, I don't think he heals over time. So, again, clear the ad. Let's try not to get in range of the second wolf. So I'm gonna back off a bit. Move on up. That other wolf is very close. We're probably gonna have to fight both at once. Yeah, they're right on each other. So, before we do that, I'm gonna potion. He does heal over time. The wolf will be easier to take out. And hopefully we can... have him not worry. Fighting with the rogue Tomat. Yeah. Shame. If I did just a little bit more damage, he'd be dead. That is, that's a wild Surian. A dinosaur. I don't have Libra yet, so I don't know what it does. It's bigger than I am. A lot. I'd recommend against fighting him. Actually, let's open up with... I doubt he would have anything... Stole a pebble. Huh. He's got nothing to steal. That's good. Yeah, okay. Make sure that I'm not targeting the dinosaur that will probably one-shot me. Nice, and triple hit. Rogue Tomat vanquished. That cleared up the trade routes.
Galbana lilies?
Okay. Grab one for Pinello.
Never thought I'd see him growing out here.
Make sure to spread its seeds first, so that they'll regrow in that area before you just, you know.
This'll make a nice souvenir. Time to call it a day.
A handful of Galbana lilies. I'm sure Pinello would like that.